sitting here outside of Moscow City Hall with my friend and colleague, Camily of Eldoret, Kenya. Camily is getting near the end, it's sad for me, of a very beautiful visit to the United States. He came to Sacramento first and joined with me and my granddaughter, who drove down to the Solar Cooking Convention in Sacramento, sponsored by Solar Cookers International. We took part together on a team at the big Solar Cooking Festival, where our kitchen served more than 60 people, three-course meal. And Camily and I first met 4 years ago. 4 years we've been working together online, me giving advice, him doing this wonderful work with youth solar cooking science in Eldoret, Kenya. We have had 2 groups of about 20 children now go through what we call a basic project. And in this basic project, they learn many of the basic principles of science. They learn to think creatively, they learn to think critically, they learn to do research, to discuss, learn about models of solar cookers. They decide on 2 or 3 models they're going to test. They run comparison tests, they write things down. These are all parts of science that are very important for them to learn. And the first group was almost 4 years ago now. The youth who were in that group are growing up. They're still using their solar cookers. We're creating a generation of kids who will expect to use solar cookers as part of their kitchens. And maybe Camily can tell you a little bit what life is like for the students that we're helping in these projects. Life is hard for them, isn't it?
Yeah, life is hard. We need a space. We need a place where we can have a better place for learning, and also have a space for living, so that when people come from all over the world, they can come and stay with us. They can come and help us to demonstrate solar cooking in our communities. So I'm so much thankful for Solar Cookers International for granting me a scholarship, and I'm very happy. I thank them all. I can thank also Julia, Green, and Lana. They have done a very great job. So I'm very so much thankful. They have made this journey to be possible, and I really love them, and I was very happy to be in the Solar Cookers Convention in Sacramento.
So what is the children in our projects? Do they live in houses? How do they live?
They live in a very hard life. Most of them are orphans. They have no place to stay. But if we could have a very big place, have a big house, some of them can even stay with us.
That would be good. Yeah, they live in tents now, right?
Most of them are staying outside.
They don't even have tents?
In fact, most of them are out since the post-election took place in Eldoret. Most of them are in tents.
And tents,
most of them have no place to stay. But if we could have a house where we can put them, then they can have a good life.
And a place to work in the daytime?
Yeah. We can teach them how to make
and these solar cookers, they can make their lives easier because they don't have to hunt for wood, they don't have to buy charcoal, but they also make their lives safer, don't they?
Yeah, it can make their lives safer because solar cooker can pasteurize water.
That's right.
Because many rivers contains contaminated water, and this water has to be pasteurized, so that it can be safe.
And then also they breathe less smoke when they have the solar cooker.
Yeah, when they have solar cooker, there will be no smoke. You give them this time, free time, solar cookers and over the jobs.
That's very good.
Solar cooker saves a number of purposes.
Yep, solves a lot of problems.
Solves problems. It can save money instead of using a lot of money. On wood and fire, on wood and charcoals.
Yep.
Solar cooker can serve a number of purposes.
Yeah, I hear for a lot of people it's a great problem. You only have a little bit of money.
Yeah.
If you buy food but you have no charcoal, the food's not safe or not palatable if it's not cooked.
Yeah.
So they're deciding whether to buy food or whether to buy the fuel to cook it with. With a solar cooker, the fuel is free. It comes down from the sky every day.
So we are raising a generation that can be able to understand their needs. Instead of struggling to cook, struggling for charcoal, struggling for firewood, struggling, looking for money to buy charcoals. We raise them in a way that they can use the free because the sun is free.
The sun is free. Yep.
Can be used by
Yep.
everyone.
Falls on the rich, falls on the poor. We all have sunshine. We all have sunshine.
Yeah.
And we've found that our methods really work for engaging the kids. They become very interested.
Yeah, they
because we get them to really think.
Yeah, they are involved in the critical thinking.
Yep.
Critical and methodical thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So we involve them in doing practices, demonstrating, making different types of solar cookers.
Yep, and
they
testing.
make wood and wooden solar cookers. They can make cocoa tips. They can make the one that we invented recently, the hexagon.
Yep, the hexagon.
And now we want to go and start. We want to go for the celebration.
Yep.
Because after they have made all this, they have never done any celebration. Social house celebration.
Yep.
And even offering certificates.
Yes, it's an important part of our programs. At the end, it's supposed to be a couple of months. This time it was longer because of unavoidable family crises. But there is a special celebration. Once the kids have their solar cookers home, they've used them for a couple of months. They've shown that they know how to use them. They've kept their records, written things down. Then we
Record
have a
keeping is very important.
big celebration.
Because
They get certificates and they get new notebooks. We stress writing things down. Write down your ideas. So many times I have an idea, think, oh, I'll remember this good idea, and then 3 days later I'm going, what was that good idea? So we write things down. We're very proud of our young people. Both groups have invented brand new models of solar cooker. So different from anything else that they got to give them names. Very good thing, very good thing. They've done wonderful work. My aim for these students, I want them to be like me. This is my challenge to people. You send me anywhere on this planet with a black pot, an oven bag, and a roll of aluminum foil, and if there is sun, I have to have some sun. It can be cold out, but I have to have some sun. I will find a way to cook. And that's what I want for those students, not just to know how to make a particular solar cooker. Then what happens if you can't get those particular materials? I want them to know how to think about it. You can dig a hole in the ground and line it with aluminum foil and cook. There's always a way.
So
And they understand this.
We want all young people in Africa. We want to turn Africa upside down.
Yep.
We want young people, we want to raise a good number of young ones so that when they go out, they can also send the message.
Yep, send the message. Yep. Yeah.
Other friends. We want them.
Yep. Yeah, we also dream of, once we have our facility, a good place to work, because right now the kids are doing this brilliant work out in the hot sunshine, out in the dirt. They're working with glue and foil in the dirt. When we have our good place, we hope to also start having some kind of business incubator for the older of the youth who are getting ready to move out into the world. They're thinking, how can I use solar cooking to make an income? You can manufacture, you can be an entrepreneur and sell, you can be a trainer that could help orphanages, hospitals, schools to convert to solar cooking, start a restaurant. Camily and his wife have a small solar cafe. So many different ways if they just have a place to help the ideas hatch, say business incubator. So that's another one of our dreams, is to be a business incubator for the young people. And people who like to learn more about what we do can go to sunnystudentscience.org. That's a good place to learn more about what we do. And from there are links to find us on Facebook. And we also, again, we're so grateful to Solar Cookers International. Without the travel scholarship provided by that wonderful organization, my good friend would not be here. We'd still be going, oh, we wish we could meet in person. And to learn more about Solar Cookers International and the work that they do, which is very important work supporting other organizations in Kenya, not us yet, but other organizations, go to solarcookers.org. Solarcookers.org. To learn more about solar cooking, you can go to solarcooking.org. These are all good links. So you've enjoyed your trip to the USA?
It was very wonderful. People of Moscow have taken care of me. They are lovely families. I visited many homes. They are doing gardening. Every home has a garden.
Yep, gardens is very big here.
To have gardens. I encourage my people in Kenya to have gardens in their homes.
Yep.
So that they can save their money instead of rushing to buy Uganda.
In fact, that's one good thing about a solar cooker, more time to garden.
Yeah.
Partly part of the reason
Put your
Goyenzia
food-
has time to garden a little bit is because she has the solar cooker. So he
Put
doesn't
your
look for
food
wood.
outside on the
Yep.
garden, and then when you come back, your food is ready.
Yep. And then meanwhile, you've got more food growing to cook tomorrow.
Yeah.
You just cannot beat the combination of garden and solar cooker.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, we'd like to thank everybody who has been so hospitable to Camily, all of our friends, Tom Hansen, who's making wonderful videos of us, his lovely wife Radna, our friend Ellen Roskovich, who's been the comical sidekick for all these adventures of videotaping. And thank you so much, gals, everybody, for all your help. It's been just wonderful, wonderful to have my good friend visit. He's been learning about hugs in the USA too. So he's a man going to take hugs and cornbread and cake to Africa. Other things that's what we've been doing. We're working on a cake formula that's going to. Oh, your cafe is going to do so good when you start serving that cake. And cornbread. They have all the ingredients for cornbread. Nobody knows how to make cornbread. Now Camily's going to take cornbread to Kenya. So thank you very much for taping us, Tom. I guess it's not tape anymore. I keep saying taping. I'm old-fashioned. But it's been good. It's been good.